Assalamualaikum, my name is Syahidah binti Ismail, matric number 269718. I would like to present about ethics of decision making in the public sector. Ethical decision making refers to the process of evaluating and choosing among alternatives in manner consistent with ethical principles. In making ethical decisions, it is necessary to perceive and eliminate unethical options and select the best ethical alternative. In general, decision making is an attempt to solve a problem by choosing alternative solutions. Making decisions can be challenging. Sometimes it is necessary to consider needs over wants. Sometimes you need to make decisions that are best for you and not for everyone else. It is important for you to make the best decision for your particular situation given the information you have available at the time. Let's take a look at a simple step rational decision-making process that can help you make better informed decisions. Issue of ethics in decision-making for public sector. There are two issues of corruption. First, a police inspector received a corruption amounting to ringgit as an inducement to reduce fault of an individual involved in drug abuse. Second, two officers and a policeman received bribes amounting to 22,500 ringgit to release three foreign workers. Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission (MACC) or SPRM shows 63.3% of corruption cases involving the public sector. According to a MACC study, the issue of corruption involving the public sector in the country is the most vulnerable sector to corruption cases. Why this issue affects decision-making in the public sector? First, rank or power. Corruption occurs because the individual wants to have a higher power or rank in the organization or in a particular job. This happens when a civil servant uses his or her power to take advantage or obtain something that is not his or her property in a simple way. Second, selfishness. Selfishness can influence an individual in decision making when assuming that personal interests are more important than employment interests. This can lead an individual to commit corruption to satisfy personal satisfaction. Next, peer influence. Co-workers are also a factor influencing an individual in decision making. This happens when an individual is surrounded by no-integrity colleagues who are practice corruption. This will have a big influence on other co-workers so that some of them are also involved in corruption. Suggestions for addressing the issue. There are four suggestions for this issue. First, law enforcement. The government needs to enforce the law and give several penalties for corruption culprits to reduce this symptom from continuing to spread in Malaysia. Also, as a lesson and as a reminder to them that corruption is a symptom that can adversely affect them and the country. Second is establishment of the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission. The MACC need to take appropriate action against corrupt offenders regardless of rank and position by conducting a detailed investigation without discrimination against corrupt offenders. The third is awareness campaign. The government can also run corruption awareness campaign to reduce the symptoms of corruption in the public sector. This campaign can be implemented by using various mediums such as newspaper, television, radio, internet, and so on. So all communities can receive the message they want to convey in the campaign. The last suggestion is adopt an excellent work culture. The public sector must perform the work in accordance with the procedure and instruction from their work organization without committing threat, abuse of rank and position in performing the assigned work. Therefore, as civil servants need to perform the work sincerely and give commitment in their work in order to produce employees with high integrity and be able to create an excellent work culture in the organization. In conclusion, the symptom of corruption can influence the public sector in decision making. Therefore, civil servants need to improve themselves first by cultivating the value of integrity in themselves, so that they are not easily influenced and able to make accurate and effective decisions for the good of themselves and the country. That's all from me. Thank you.